memories that sit on wait. Sugar baby, we're laying all the time. I know you're mine, mine, mine. You're mine, mine, mine. I said, oh, baby, we're laying all the time. I know you're mine, mine, mine. You're mine, mine. Never gonna give you up. I'm making up my mind. I'm never gonna give you up. I'm gonna make you mine. Girl, I know you're mine. We're shaking over down. I know you're mine, mine, mine. You're mine, mine, mine. Shaking over down. Girl, I know you're mine. I know you're mine, mine, mine. You're mine, mine, mine. We're shaking over down. I know you're mine, mine, mine. You're mine, mine, mine. Shaking over down. Do you know you're mine? I know you're mine, mine, mine. You're mine, mine. I'm never gonna give you up.
So if you start recording and making records when you're 14,
That's when I started, yeah.
well, how do you even know what you're doing at 14?
You
It's like
don't.
You're in the studio going, okay, hold on, let me fix that chorus. I mean, what are you doing?
Honestly, we didn't know what we were doing. I started playing guitar and playing piano when I was a lot younger than 14, maybe about 4 years old. I started playing piano. My dad's a pianist.
Yeah.
And then in high school, that's when it all happened, right? Like we just hung out. Jeremy, the drummer, and I have known each other for close to 20 years. And we just gather in friends' basements, grab a bunch of guitars and some amps and just play songs, you know?
Was it an odd thing for you to find your place in the Canadian music industry?
I'm still finding it an odd
It sounded like you were
thing,
singing country
you
to
know.
me right now, right in a way.
I've done everything from country to reggae to R&B and blues to funk and soul and rock and roll. The only thing I really haven't really covered was classical music and heavy metal, but the band does a bit of jazz stuff too and whatnot. And when I first started out, I just really liked blues music, you know. And my family background is my mom's part Mohawk and my father's from Antigua. Yeah.
Is that?
And so it was just a mesh of things. When we grew up, I didn't really hear the Rolling Stones until I was around 10.
Really?
Because we just my dad loves Nat King Cole, my mom loved Motown, and that's all that we listened to. We used to have dance parties in the house, and that was it.
Huh.
And so when I hit high school and started getting to the Beatles, the Stones, Led Zeppelin, it was really confusing because I really, really dug it.
The thing that I noticed with you is you have just from that bit I walked, I could tell right away that you have songwriting, real songwriting skills. I mean, your arrangement was like, it was like real. I hear a lot of people's arrangements, it's like, you know, as the producer, I'd be like, I gotta edit that out right away. Yours was really, really...
Thanks, man. I spent a lot of time with it, and I play with some really great players, and they're great friends. So we all, you know, collaborate, and we all seem to be able to pull it off, you know?
I think as an artist, you have to go through those phases of getting away from it for a minute to recharge your brain so you can come back to it, you know what I mean? It's like...
You need a good night's rest for the brain sometimes.
I used to do that where I'd go on tour, I'd go back-to-back world tour, and then I'd go up and I'm gonna take off and go surfing for a year. And
that's awesome.
You know, and realize, okay, now I have to get back to work now. You know?
So you surf?
Of course.
I want to surf, man, so bad. I snowboard, but I asked somebody what surfing's like. He says, well, it's like snowboarding, but the wave's chasing you.
It's not, though. I went snowboarding, and I'd never been so humbled in my life. I've been skiing all my life, right?
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I wakeboard, and I surf, and I skateboard, and I mean, I almost skateboarded professionally when I was a kid. And I got on a snowboard, and I've just never been so embarrassed in my life.
You got to wear hockey pants the first time you learn, you know?
For people of color, sometimes it's a lot harder to break through in areas that aren't sort of set up for where you're supposed to break through.
I'm supposed to be a hip-hop reggae artist,
you
right?
know.
And I feel like I am sometimes, because I really love that music and explore that kind of music as well. And,
But you shouldn't have to do it
You know.
because you should have any option available to you. Everybody should, right?
absolutely.
I mean, you get our Ukrainian assistant director there, and he likes to do polka music mixed with Public Enemy, and he should have every right to rap in the Ukrainian language, right?
Absolutely, damn straight.
It's not very good, but he has the right to try. Well, thanks a lot for coming out, man.
Stevie, it's great to meet you, man. Thanks for having us.
My pleasure.